Hello silver folks, so just a little update on the silver price as it currently stands is way off course. In fact, this is the best time to buy right here where it is. So the price is projected to move along this line for the next few days, weeks, and probably years. When we look at the market and what it's up to, we would think that it's at its lowest point now. So when it comes to drawing lines on the screen, and I'm just going to zoom this in a little bit more, we can see that the price has really gone way out of its course. So what happens here in the real market when there's a sudden panic? That the panic started in early February. There wasn't much signs of it at this until this point, around the 1st, 2nd of February. Then it started dropping and dropping and dropping. And this is what people do. They cash out on their investments. They create panic because they want to buy basic commodities, food, toilet paper, and stuff that you actually see people going crazy, standing in queues by shops. So what makes people do stuff like this? Because others are doing it, they do it. So what we call these red candlesticks, red is the color of blood. And so that's why the Rothschild said, when there's blood on the streets, it's time to buy. Because this is the time that the wealthy people make money. The price going back up again. It's been the lowest it's been probably in years. And yes, over here was last year in, where was that? June. Yes, June it hit it's very low. And then it started going up and up and up all the way to early September, and hit a low then in October, end of September, early October. So what we see happening here is, if the world is in a recession now, which we can then see on the, let's go to Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is way under where it should be. And there's mass panic that's happened in the markets, and that has wiped out 30% of the stock market, the main stock market. It's only the Chinese stock market that's remaining pretty constant. If the Chinese stock market goes, then everything will follow, because most of the stuff has been manufactured in China. So if you're expecting stuff from China, you might be having a problem. One of our friends who has a toy business, his products are manufactured in China. And guess what? Nothing's coming out of China. So how long is this going to happen? Well, maybe in the next week or two, we might see some recovery in the markets in the next week or two. Some markets might still go down and still drop. So when the recession comes, the wealthy are waiting for all the markets to hit rock bottom, and then they are going to buy. So I'm saying we must think like the wealthy and do the same. Chat soon.